What is shaking, everyone? Oh, welcome back. This is video number 2 in the God knows how many part series of me opening an order that I placed through COMC. So there's going to be 99 cards in this order. There would have been 100, but they lost my Ozzie Newsome, which, if you want to hear my thoughts on that, I don't know if I even actually made a point by the time it was all said and done. But if you want to hear my thoughts on that, check out my first video in this series. COMC always does a great job with packing the product. I mean, I have no concerns about the condition it's going to get here in. Right now at this point, I'm doing a heck of a lot more buying to flip on COMC than what I did when I first got into it. But I'm having just a lot of success, and I'm taking the money that I get flipping the cards and reinvesting it in something a little bit better. But when I first started with COMC, I was buying just a lot of cards that I liked, which there's nothing wrong with that. But buying a lot of cards that I liked that just didn't have a ton of value, but I wanted them for my personal collection or whatever. And this is one of those cards. We've got our Luke Kuechly 2012 Topps rookie card. And actually, Luke Kuechly just retired. Now, you know how it is with football. Nobody's worth anything but quarterbacks, blah, 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 blah. But I think Luke Kuechly will be in the Hall of Fame pretty damn quick. I don't know if it'll be the first year he's eligible, but it may be the second. Concussions ultimately did him in, but this guy was a dominant player. Dominant player. My fantasy team is not going to be the same without him. Okay, next up, David Johnson rookie card. I believe that David Johnson is too damn good to be as bad as he was. I mean, he got benched ultimately, so, but I think he's too good. I think he's better than that, and I think he's going to come back. Next up, what year is this? 2006 press proof A.J. Hawk, linebacker, The Ohio State University. And A.J. Hawk was a dominant college player. And for whatever reason, it just didn't translate to the pros. I mean, he was solid, he was average, but he dominated games in college. I mean, he was a stud. But once he went pro, he looked incredibly average. Okay, next card. We have got our 1986 Fleer Update Jose Canseco rookie card, born 7/2/1964 in Havana, Cuba. Jose rookie card. I'm not a huge Jose Canseco fan. I don't collect him or anything like that. But Jose Canseco does have a lot of value right now because there's a lot of people my age just now getting back into the game, and they're going straight for what they collected last time they collected. So all those 80s guys, mid to late 80s, junk wax rookies are beginning to grow in value to a degree. And I've said it before in my videos. I have so many videos posted that no one's probably watched them all. But anyhow, Jose Canseco, love him, hate him, whatever you think, is important. In the history of, Jose Canseco is the one that broke the entire steroid era. He's a narc and broke all the clubhouse rules and so on and so forth, but he also ultimately changed the game of baseball. I'm sure Barry Bonds hates his guts. All right, next up, we have got our 2014 Topps Jose Ramirez, Topps Chrome, Jose Ramirez rookie card. I'm a Tribe fan. I love Jose. I hope that he can be the Jose that he was, for the second half of last year. That would be awesome. I really hope, because when he's good, he is so good. Okay, next up, we have got our 2017-18 Colin Sexton rookie card. He's a Cleveland Cavalier, folks. He's had some moments this year. We'll see. You notice how this this opening is really a lot of personal, not stuff with a ton of value. A lot of personal collection stuff and the like. All right, next up, I've been buying quite a few of these actually. Our 2014 Bowman Chrome Dylan Cease, first Bowman card. I don't know if this is going to be the year that Dylan Cease busts out, but Dylan Cease is going to bust out. Watch for it. I know pitchers aren't worth that much. I mean, that's like a 30-cent card. This card was less than 20 cents. But Dylan Bundy has always had the tools. Hey, he looks like a real prick, doesn't he? He looks like the kind of guy that I don't think I'd want to hang out with. No offense, Dylan. You may be a great guy. I just don't like the look of you. I don't like the cut of your jib, Bundy. But, yeah, anyhow, he's with the Angels now. And getting the hell out of Baltimore can do nothing but help the guy. I bought the card because it was cheap as hell. All right, next up, we've got, I don't know the year, 2012, Score, Bobby Wagner rookie card. Another dominant linebacker in the NFL whose cards are worth nothing. And that's a scorecard, so of course it's really worth nothing. Next to this guy, love him. You know what? Maybe I'll cover these with this and do it this way. Loved, well, I guess I still do love Demaryius Thomas. He played for the Jets last year, and he quietly had a decent year coming off of a torn Achilles, and most guys don't do that at all. But Demaryius Thomas quietly had a great career. He hasn't retired yet, but, I mean, this guy, I love him. I also play a lot of fantasy football, and I play dynasty leagues, and obviously Demaryius is, or has been, on several of my teams throughout the years. So I'm a big Demaryius Thomas fan. Next up, we got the 87 Topps Traded Ellis Burks rookie card. I've told the story before, but Ellis was a semi-regular at a bar I used to run, so I've got a soft spot for him. He was a good guy. I won't tell the whole story again because God knows how many times I've told it. Next up, in my quest to collect every starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns since 1999, I've added another. That's right, people. We've got the 2005 Bowman Chrome rookie card for one Mr. Charlie Fry, graduate of the University of Akron. Funny story, this is also the very last quarterback, or let me rephrase that. The last rookie quarterback jersey that I ever bought for the Browns. I decided after the Fry incident that I was just going, I went and got myself a Kozar, and I'm good with that, man. No one's ever going to take Kozar away from me. But I cannot keep dumping money into these guys. They're staying in Cleveland for 15 freaking minutes, and then they're out of the league. Because anyhow, I quit doing it. I buy nothing but vintage Browns jerseys. I don't buy very many of them. A longtime Lakers fan, Red Hot Chili Peppers Flea. What? So Flea loves Lonzo Ball? Huh. Who knew? Who the hell knew? Pretty cool. Anyhow, what we got here is a 2017-18 Panini Prism Emergent Lonzo Ball. I'd say it's not a rookie card per se, but it's his rookie year, so that's why I bought it. Next up, I have no idea what I paid for this. Couldn't have been very much. Odd, I didn't even know I bought this. I've got a graded one also. But anyhow, this is awesome. Love this card. We got a 2016 Bowman Prospects. Fernando Tatis Jr. First Bowman pre-rookie card. Big fan of Tatis. I think that long-term he's going to be the one out of all these guys. Probably Tatis and Acuna. 5 tools. He's 20 years old. He's just awesome. Speaking of awesome. Oh, my God, that's an awesome card. I didn't even know these existed. I just was browsing about and found this. 2011-12 Fleer Retro. Jimmy Jackson, Ohio State Buckeyes. Love Jimmy Jackson. When I was in, I don't know, 8th grade, I think, we went to Columbus for the high school state championships. Not because my team went, just because we went and watched basketball. And Jimmy Jackson was a senior at Toledo Macomber, and he was Mr. What was it? Mr. Basketball? Is that what they call it? He was the #1 dude in Ohio. And back in those days, high school kids weren't dunking all the time. But anyhow, we went to watch Jimmy play when he was a senior in high school, and he just dominated. And then you knew he was going to Ohio State. It was a good time, man. Really good time. Those Ohio State teams were great too, man. All right, next up, enough talk about Jimmy. We got the 2015 Panini Prism Jorge Soler rookie card. I realize that Soler never has stayed healthy long enough to do anything near what he did last season. But I have to say that I think his cards are so underpriced right now. If he comes out and hits another 40 home runs this year, then what? I mean, I don't know. He's underpriced. This is an oddball one. This is one of those deals where with COMC, once you get it up to 100 cards, you get 100 cards on your order, and you get a shipping bonus on the first of the following month. So you get to the point where you need 10 more cards to put 100 on there, and you can buy 10 25-cent cards and spend $2.50, or you can spend more than that to ship it, so you just buy the cards. So long story short, I got me, I guess, a 99 Jericho. Is that what this would be considered? No, 2015. Oh, 1999 Rookie of the Year. I was a Jericho fan before he ever went. I don't watch wrestling anymore, by the way. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I was a Jericho fan when he was back in the WCW, and then I never really got that big into WWE after my original run back in the old days with Savage and Hogan and all the boys. All right, next up. This is a really cool card, man. I need to go back and double check what I paid for this stuff, but we got a 2019 Bowman Prospects AJ Puck. I don't know if that's considered a sky blue or exactly what it is, but at the end of the day, the card is numbered 7 out of 499. And I think AJ Puck's going to do big things starting this year. Next card, another guy that when I say I'm highly invested, I have a lot of his cards. You know, pound for pound, I got a bunch of his cards. I don't actually have a ton of money invested. I've just been buying his cards because they're so incredibly cheap, and I believe that if Kristen Stewart can ever stay healthy, Kristen. If he could stay healthy for a whole year, I mean, highly touted prospect, young guy. We got his Topps Chrome Sepia card from 2019 Topps, rookie card. You can pick him up for nothing, literally nothing. And I don't know. I guess if I'm looking to buy cards for 25 cents and hope they gain value, Kristen Stewart's one of the guys that I'm buying. And he's cheap, people. He is cheap. Here's a guy that I think I'm the only one in the world that is buying. And I'm buying these babies real cheap, like 15 cents. But what we have here is a 2018 Topps Update Yadro Munoz rookie card. Topps Chrome rookie card. I don't know if this, I really think, and I guess I haven't studied him enough, but I think if Munoz gets a chance to play, he does a lot, man. He does a lot when given the opportunity. So I don't know. We'll see if he ever actually gets the opportunity. And last but not least for this video, we have got a 2011 Topps Football Ryan Kerrigan rookie card. Not worth much, but Kerrigan's one of my boys. Long-term dynasty player for me. Like, drafted him as a rookie, and he's basically been able to hang around on my team ever since. So, good for you, Ryan. All right, that's it for this video. If you made it to the end, awesome. If not, I understand. Subscribe, like, comment, etc. I'll wrap this up, and I'll be right back with another one in no time at all. Thanks for watching. Later.